Welcome back to Pet Chronicles. You know, the other day I was trying to explain to my friend why my cat Gary insists on sleeping directly on my face. My friend was like, "Jimmy, that's weird." And I was like, "No, it's not weird, it's trust." He just stared at me. But it got me thinking. Cats have this entire secret language, this whole undercover communication system that we humans are just starting to figure out. It's like they're all part of a tiny furry CIA, and their mission is to decide if we're cool enough to be in their inner circle. Forget spy movies. The real espionage is happening right there in your living room, probably involving a laser pointer and a half-empty food bowl. So, how do you know if you've been promoted from the tall thing that feeds me to my favorite human beanbag chair? It's all in the little things. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the subtle, almost imperceptible signs that say, "Hey, you're all right." These are the moments that turn you from a simple cat owner into a full-blown cat person. The kind who has 4,000 photos of their cat in the exact same sleeping position on their phone. It's a language of blinks, boops, and bafflingly placed dead mice. And today, we're going to decode it. We're cracking the feline enigma code, people. Get ready, because you're about to find out if your cat secretly thinks you're the bee's knees. Think of it this way. Earning a cat's trust is like trying to get a reservation at the hottest, most exclusive restaurant in town. At first, they act like they don't even see you. You call, they don't answer. You show up, they look at you like you're wearing socks with sandals. You bring them gifts, fancy toys, gourmet tuna, and they just sniff it and walk away. But then, one day, you get a little nod, a slight acknowledgement. And before you know it, you've got the best seat in the house, and they're purring right next to you. That's what we're aiming for, the VIP section of your cat's heart. All right, let's kick things off with a classic, the slow blink. If you're a cat person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that moment when your cat locks eyes with you from across the room, and instead of a cold, hard stare that says, "My food bowl is 10% empty, fix it," they slowly, deliberately close their eyes and open them again. This isn't just a tired blink, folks. This is the feline equivalent of a kiss blown from across the room. In the cat world, closing your eyes in front of another creature is the ultimate sign of vulnerability. It's them saying, "I trust you so much that I'm willing to be defenseless in front of you for a split second." It's basically the cat version of a trust fall. Next up, we have the head boop, or as the scientists call it, bunting. This is when your cat purposefully walks up to you and bonks their head against your leg, your hand, or if you're lucky, right on your forehead. It feels like the gentlest, softest little headbutt in the world. But what's really happening here is fascinating. Cats have scent glands all over their faces, on their cheeks, their chin, their forehead. When they rub their head on you, they're marking you with their scent. It's their way of saying, "This human is mine. He's part of my crew. He smells like me now, so everyone back off." It's the sweetest, most possessive gesture ever. It's like they're putting a tiny, invisible property of Fluffy sign right on you. Let's be real, getting a head boop is one of the highest honors a human can receive. It's better than getting a promotion at work. I'd take a solid head boop over a raise any day. Okay, maybe not every day, but it's close. Okay, sign number 3. This one is the holy grail of cat trust, the ultimate sign of vulnerability, showing you their belly. You know the move. Your cat is lying on the floor looking all cute, and then suddenly they roll over and expose that fluffy, glorious, and oh-so-tempting tummy. Your first instinct is to dive in, hands first, and give it a good rub. But wait, this is where it gets tricky. For a cat, their belly is their most vulnerable area. It's where all their vital organs are. By showing it to you, they're saying, "I trust you implicitly not to disembowel me." It's a massive compliment. Now here's the catch, and it's a big one. Showing the belly is a sign of trust, but it's not always an invitation for a belly rub. I know it's confusing. It's like someone handing you their unlocked phone and saying, "I trust you," but they don't actually want you to scroll through their photos. For many cats, the belly show is a look but don't touch situation. The real test is if they let you pet that belly without consequence. If you can, my friend, you have achieved the highest level of cat-human diplomacy. Next up, sign number 4, making biscuits, or kneading, whatever you want to call it. It's that rhythmic push and pull motion they do with their front paws, usually on a soft blanket, your lap, or your stomach at 3 a.m. Let's talk about the tail. A cat's tail is like a mood antenna, broadcasting their every emotion to the world. And one of the biggest signs of trust is the question mark tail. You know what I mean. They walk towards you, and their tail is held high in the air with a little curve or twitch at the very tip, looking just like a question mark. This is pure, unadulterated happiness and affection. A high tail in general means they're feeling confident and happy to see you. That little twitch at the end is like an extra exclamation point. It's their way of saying, "Hey you, I'm so happy you're here. What's up?" It's the cat equivalent of a dog wagging its tail, but way more sophisticated, of course. They're not just flailing it around wildly, it's a controlled, elegant signal of their affection for you. And if they wrap that tail around your leg as they walk by, that's it. You're in. That's like a feline hug. It's a gesture of friendship and belonging. All right, now for sign number 6. This one can be a little weird. I'm talking about gift giving. And no, I don't mean they went out and bought you a new tie. I mean they bring you things. A crumpled up toy mouse, a bottle cap, a leaf, or, in the classic outdoor cat scenario, an actual recently deceased creature. I know it's gross. Your first reaction is to scream and run, but you have to understand this from their perspective. In the wild, a mother cat brings prey back to her kittens to teach them how to hunt and to provide for them. They are sharing their prize with you. So when your cat proudly drops a dead bug at your feet, they're not trying to freak you out. They're trying to take care of you. This brings us to number 7, and honestly, this one might be the biggest sign of all. It's a behavior that transforms your pet into a constant furry companion, and it's a testament to the incredible bond you've built. You won't believe it. It's when your cat becomes your shadow. I'm not just talking about a cat that happens to be in the same room. I'm talking about the cat that makes it their personal mission to follow you from room to room, no matter what you're doing. Their internal GPS is permanently locked onto your location. You get up to go to the kitchen for a snack? They're right there, weaving between your ankles like a tiny furry obstacle course. You head to the bathroom? They're waiting patiently outside the door, or you see those little paws poking underneath, a silent reminder that you are never truly alone. You sit down on the couch? Bam, they're on your lap before you can even grab the remote. It's as if your movement triggers their own, a connected dance of domestic life. Now, at first it can feel a little clingy, maybe even a bit much. But what it really means is that they genuinely enjoy your company and feel safest when you're near. They want to be where you are, not because they need something, but because your presence itself is the reward. Think about it from their perspective. Cats are often stereotyped as these independent, aloof creatures who only care about their next meal. But that's a misunderstanding of their nature. When a cat, an animal with strong survival instincts, chooses to stick by your side, they are actively overriding their instinct to be solitary and cautious. They aren't just following you because they think you're the keeper of the food. They're following you because your presence is deeply comforting to them. In the wild, staying close to a trusted protector means safety. In your home, you are that protector. You are their safe space, their mobile home base. They feel secure and content just being in the same room as you, observing your every move. It's the ultimate compliment from an animal that values safety above all else. It's like having your own tiny, furry, slightly judgmental security detail, ensuring that the trip to the fridge is a properly escorted mission. From the silent follower, we move to the chatty companion. Sign number 8 is all about vocalization and the secret language your cat reserves just for you. And I'm not just talking about the standard universal meow when they're hungry or want to be let outside. I'm talking about the rich, complex, and private language they develop specifically to communicate with you. Here's a fascinating fact. Adult cats don't typically meow at other adult cats. They communicate through scent, body language, and other subtle sounds. The meow is a behavior kittens use to get their mother's attention. Your cat meowing at you is them essentially using their baby talk on you, because they've learned it's incredibly effective at getting their favorite giant hairless cat, that's you, to respond. It's a sign they see you as a caregiver. A cat that truly trusts you will have a whole symphony of sounds. There's the deep rumbling purr, of course, which is the ultimate sign of contentment and feeling safe. Then there are the little chirps and trills they make when they see you enter a room. That's a happy, personal greeting, like saying, "Oh hey, you're here!" Each sound in their vocabulary is tailored for a specific interaction with you. But the clearest sign of vocal trust is when they engage in full-on conversations. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You say something to your cat, and they meow right back, maintaining eye contact, waiting for your response. It's a genuine back and forth. You ask them how their day was, and they give you a whole story full of different tones and inflections. A short, high-pitched meow might be a question, while a long, drawn-out murrow could be a complaint about the lack of attention. By responding to them, you validate their attempts to connect, strengthening your bond. It truly feels like you're talking to each other, because in a way you are. You're speaking the unique language of trust you built together. We're nearing the end of our list, and sign number 9 is a big one, a testament to the profound trust your cat places in you. It's all about where they choose to sleep, specifically sleeping on you, or at the very least, sleeping right next to you. To understand why this is so significant, you have to think like a cat. For their wild ancestors, sleep was the most vulnerable state imaginable. When they're asleep, their sharp senses are dulled, and they can't defend themselves from predators. Every instinct tells them to find the most secure spot possible before closing their eyes. So, where they choose to sleep isn't just about comfort, it's a decision rooted in survival. It's a huge indicator of where they feel safest in the entire world. If your cat chooses your lap, your chest, or curls up right beside your head on the pillow, that is an enormous declaration of trust. They've surveyed all the spots in the house, the cozy cat bed, the sunbeam, the top of the wardrobe, and concluded that you are the safest place to be. They are literally putting their life in your hands. And yes, you're also a premium human-sized heating pad, but it's more than that. They are choosing you as their designated protector, their guardian against the world. If you see them twitching their ears and whiskers in a deep REM sleep, that's the ultimate sign. They've completely let go, confident that you've got their back. This is why you might wake up at 3 a.m., completely unable to move, pinned down by a 7-pound fluff ball. Your leg has gone numb, and your bladder is screaming for relief. You do the mental calculation. Can I escape without waking the monarch who rules this house? But you don't move. You can't, because you wouldn't dare disturb their peaceful, trusting slumber. That, my friends, is true love. You sacrifice your own comfort for theirs, and you just accept that this is your life now. Your needs are secondary to the nap. Finally, we have sign number 10, the one that feels both incredibly sweet and slightly abrasive. Your cat grooming you. This is when your cat decides your hygiene is their personal project and starts licking your hair, your arm, or your face with their famously rough, sandpapery tongue. It might feel a little weird, like you're being exfoliated by a piece of sandpaper. There's a biological reason for that texture. A cat's tongue is covered in tiny, backward-facing spines called papillae, made of keratin. They're perfectly designed to act like a comb, removing dirt and loose fur. But this is actually a huge sign of affection. In the cat world, this behavior is called allogrooming. It's an intimate activity reserved only for cats who share a very strong social bond. Family members and trusted friends. This behavior starts in the nest, with a mother cat grooming her kittens to clean them and strengthen their bond. When your cat grooms you, they're tapping into this deep-seated instinct. It's how they create and maintain friendships. It's a way of mixing scents, creating a communal family scent that identifies you as belonging to their clan. By licking you, they are treating you like another cat and accepting you into their innermost circle. They're essentially saying, "You're one of us now. You look a little messy. Let me help you with that." It's their ultimate way of taking care of you, showing you that you are family, and strengthening that incredible bond you share. When you add all these signs together, the slow blinks, the head boops, the vulnerable belly flops, the rhythmic biscuit making, you start to see the bigger picture emerge. It's like finding the Rosetta Stone for feline affection. Suddenly, the age-old stereotype of the cat as a cold, aloof, and purely transactional creature begins to crumble. This isn't an animal that just tolerates your existence in exchange for food and shelter. This is a being with a rich and complex emotional life, one that's been trying to talk to you all along. They are constantly communicating with us, broadcasting their feelings, their comfort, and their trust, whether we've been tuned into the right frequency or not. It's a language that isn't spoken in words, but in 1,000 tiny, deliberate actions. It's a conversation held in the quiet moments of the day. Learning this language requires patience and observation. It asks us to slow down, to pay attention, and to appreciate the profound connection that can be built without a single word, with a furry friend who chose you, specifically you, to be their person. And once you start to understand, everything changes. Suddenly, all those behaviors you once labeled as weird are recontextualized into something beautiful. That head boop isn't just a random bump, it's a profound gesture of affiliation. Your cat is literally marking you with their scent, using the pheromone glands on their cheeks to say, "This human is part of my family. They are mine." It's a declaration of ownership, the ultimate feline compliment. And that horrifying dead bug on your pillow? It's not a threat or a macabre piece of decor. It's a provider's gift. In their eyes, you are a slightly useless, oversized kitten who can't hunt for themselves. They are sharing their prize with you, trying to teach you and care for you. Following you into the bathroom isn't being clingy. It's your personal, unpaid security detail, protecting you at your most vulnerable moment. Even weaving through your legs while you're trying to walk isn't an assassination attempt. It's a trip guard, a way of staying close and connected. Every little quirk becomes a testament to the unique and powerful bond you've built. And if you thought these gestures were amazing, here's a fun fact to wrap your head around. It turns out that a cat's purr isn't just an auditory sign of contentment, it might be a form of physical therapy. Some studies suggest that the specific frequency of a domestic cat's purr, between 25 and 150 Hz, has tangible therapeutic benefits for humans. This range of vibration is known in the medical world to improve bone density and promote healing. It's a phenomenon called biomechanical stimulation. So that gentle rumble can help lower stress and reduce blood pressure, sure, but it might also be helping your body on a cellular level. Interestingly, cats also purr when they are injured or stressed, leading scientists to believe they use it to self-soothe and heal themselves. So when your cat is purring on your lap, they're not just showing you they're happy. They might be sharing their own personal healing mechanism with you. They are literally a tiny, furry, vibrating physical therapist. How amazing is that? It's a beautiful reminder that the relationship is a two-way street. The love, care, and security we provide comes back to us in ways we might not even expect. They offer us their unwavering trust, their quiet companionship, and their unique brand of affection that asks for nothing in return. They are masters of emotional support. They can often sense when we're sad, stressed, or unwell, and they show up. They don't offer unsolicited advice or try to solve our problems. They just appear, a warm, purring presence on our chest, a gentle headbutt against our hand. Their presence says, "I'm here," and sometimes that is the most powerful medicine of all. They truly make our houses feel like homes. They greet us at the door after a long day, a furry little anchor in the chaos of life, and they remind us of the simple joys, the warmth of a sunbeam, the bliss of a good stretch, and the profound peace of a perfect head scratch. So there you have it, 10 incredible, heartwarming, and sometimes just plain weird ways that cats show us they trust us. Of course, these 10 signs are just the beginning, a starter pack for decoding your cat. The journey to understanding the deep and meaningful relationship you can have with them is a lifelong adventure. From the subtle slow blink to the full-on sandpaper tongue face grooming session, each gesture is a little love note from your feline friend. But remember, trust is earned, not given. It's built through consistency, respect for their boundaries, and a willingness to learn their language. Every cat is an individual, a unique personality with their own history and quirks. They have their own signature moves that say, "You're my human, and I'm glad you're here." And that brings us to you, the wonderful community of cat lovers watching this. We've talked a lot about the general language of cats, but now I want to hear about the specific dialects spoken in your homes. What's the one special, unique, or funny thing your cat does to show you they trust and love you? Is your cat a headbutter, a biscuit maker, or a dedicated bathroom bodyguard? Do they bring you gifts? Do they have a special meow reserved just for you, or a weird, wonderful habit that we haven't even covered? Drop your stories in the comments below. Let's celebrate the incredible diversity of feline affection together. I truly can't wait to read about the amazing bonds you share with your furry family members.